Let's get away from the wardens. Let's go down by the tree.
All right, Snow.
Let's go.
Come on, Snow.
Oh, Bale, I don't know what I would do if you weren't here with me. What would I do without you?
Snow. I'm sorry, Snow.
What do you mean? It was perfect.
Oh, I see what you are now.
Bale, what are you doing? That's really tight, Bale. Why is it snowing? Bale, that's too tight, Bale. Bale?
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds. And today we are talking about Stealing Snow by Danielle Page.
So this is a fantasy fiction that I picked up, and I didn't know too much about it. And it starts off in a scene in the psych hospital, which is the scene that we played, our first kissing scene.
Hopefully there'll be many more.
Did you guys like it? Sorry we censored it. Hope that was okay.
Can't see everything.
You'll see more in the bloopers, so keep watching till the end. So it starts off in a psychiatric hospital, and these two kids are there, and they only have each other to rely on in this really upsetting place to be. And when I picked up the book, I was like, but I thought this was about magic. I was really confused, but I had not really looked into it too much. You know, I was going through my Kindle, and I was like, what do I want to read? And I almost landed on something else, and the cover caught my eye, honestly. And so I clicked on it, and that's when I decided to read it. So I was confused at first, but I didn't mind because it was a really easy read, and there were some very interesting characters in the psych hospital with them, and some interesting dynamics between them. There was hostilities and strange things happening when people had conflicts with each other. So then it did get to the point where there was a shift in the story when she ran off to a tree and entered into her magical world. So I don't want to give too much away about this story, but in this magical world, there's just a lot of exploration that she does because she doesn't know what's going on. She's entered into this alternate existence and kind of trying to find her way. So you as a reader, you're exploring along with her, trying to understand the magical elements and the relationships and the dynamics in this world and who's going to help her and who is like a threat to her. So I really enjoyed all the different layers of this story. She met with one type of magical being and then went to another community and met other magical beings, and it was just really awesome the way it all unfolded. I was wondering, like, where's this story gonna go? And then when it went somewhere at the end, I was like, holy cow. Like, when I closed this book, I shut it and I turned to my husband. I'm like, this ended amazingly. I was really impressed by the way the story went at the end.
Big surprise?
Yes. Yeah. It was super cool. So I cannot wait to read what comes after this to see what happens next. I think this is a great read if you want to be able to read this and share it also with a younger person in your household. I made my daughter enter this in her Goodreads. She's 12, and I can't wait for her to read it so we can talk about it. I think this is a great one for pretty much any age.
So, Mary, is there a romance in this book?
Well, I mean, we start with our kiss scene at the beginning, right? So she is desperately in love with Bale, and she is trying to find him, which is what leads her to this other world.
Okay.
But despite that love, this is a young girl who doesn't know a lot about who she is, and she's, grown up in this psych hospital. And so when she's in this magical world, she meets a couple of other people that she's like, wow, I kind of like this person. And now I've met this person. I kind of like this person. But I still really love Bale, and I have to find him. So there's multi-layers of her romantic interests in the book. Nothing like too intense or anything like that, but it's a nice part of the story. So is there anybody else out there that's read this? Let me know. I would love to know what you thought about this because it was one that I particularly enjoyed and I will be recommending to other people. So what did you think of it? Did you like it? Let us know.
And if you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
Be sure to subscribe so you can see more ridiculous bloopers just like these.
What an intimate kiss.
I know! Basically, we just like held each other there. Snow. I got COVID all over my neck.
Purell.
Oh, Snow.
Bale? Like snorting in my ear.
How to act just look at each other. Look, I can't even look at you.